we can make it in kindness. Too much drip, yeah, I know she can't hold it. Looking on your bitch, even though she got COVID.
Welcome to Show Phase News. You can call me what you want, just don't call me woke. Make sure you subscribe right now, make sure notification bell. Make sure you like the video, make sure you share the video, and please leave a comment below. And also make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at KLIDEDABEAST. So let's talk about it. Yeah. So a topic that came up today on social media was, would Tupac be relevant if he was alive today? Alright, now that was a name that came up, you know, and a lot of people said no. Some said yes. You know, the popular opinion is gonna say yes based on his legacy, favoritism, mostly because he is not here anymore. So, you know, people are gonna have that kind of respect, you know, in their own right. But we gotta be honest here. If Pac was still alive, he would be controlled. You understand? If we being very honest here, if Pac was still alive, for him to even still be alive, he would have to have been controlled. You understand? So his sound would have eventually changed, because if we're being real, this is the music industry. The industry in general, entertainment in general, is full of corruption, period. So all of that positive shit would have went out the window very fast. I'm telling you that right now, because the style of music was transitioning already towards the time that Pac was passing. Hip-hop was going in the realm of glamour and shit like that. You understand? So Pac's style would have changed and everything would have changed. You know, would he still be relevant though musically? In my personal opinion, probably not. But I think he would have been relevant in another genre of revenue, so to speak. Not musically. I don't think musically he would have been relevant. I think he would have been relevant, maybe some speaker of some sorts or something like that. I think he would have dove into, and maybe more acting roles probably as well, because he was an actor. He was in a few movies already, so I think he would have really went far with the whole movie thing, the acting thing. I think he would have left rap early, to be honest. So I don't even think he would have still been really making music like that. I think he would have dove into the more realm of acting. I think he would have been into the acting realm more so than music going forward. I don't think that Pac would have been making music that long, to be honest. I could see him doing more acting. That's what I see him doing. Or being some type of political speaker. That seems like something Pac will be doing at this time if he was still around. Okay, that's how I feel about it. I don't think he would have been doing no music that long. I think he probably would have retired by the 2000s, you know, especially by the time the Twin Towers fell and all that other shit, you know. That's how I'm looking at it though. You understand? But musically, he probably would have been like a here and there artist, part-time artist on some Hove shit. You know what I mean? Something like that. I don't see him pursuing music, you know, for such a long time. That's how I'm looking at it. You know, I'm going by, you know, handled. Again, he would have still been controlled though. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He would have still been controlled, because again, you ain't finna be relevant like that unless you control anyway. And he was already at his peak, you know, prior to his passing. He was already at his peak. You know, him passing obviously made him a lot more famous, but his legacy was very different, very positive, and very impactful. Very impactful, even to this day. You understand? You know, one of a few rappers that had tats around his body and shit, you know, that fell right into today's culture. You know what I mean? Because you ain't really see rappers with a lot of tattoos, you know, back when, you know, he was active. It did become a thing, but he was the one that was really, you know, putting it out there and shit like that, you know. So Pac, I don't think he would have been relevant in the way that people think he would have been relevant. I think he would be doing other shit. And if he was making music, it would probably be on some Hove type shit. You know what I mean? Like current Hove doing collabs every now and again, maybe little mini projects, you know, here and there. That's how I'm looking at it, you know. But I think he would have dove into doing more movies and being some type of political speaker, even running for governor or some shit, maybe, you know, because he was trying to change the world and all that shit. But I think again, if he was still alive, he would be controlled. He would be controlled, and he'll be like another Nas, or, you know, something to that degree, because Nas is controlled. If you didn't know, I mentioned it before. You know what I'm saying? He would be one of those type of people. That's how I'm looking at it. You know, and you know, he had beef with a lot of people and whatnot, but you know, moving forward, I think all that beef shit would have been deaded anyway. You know what I'm saying? But Pac, I definitely do not see him being musically relevant. However, I think that music as a whole would be different to some degree if he was still here. That's what I will say. Because just him being around makes a huge difference in the culture in general, whether he's controlled or not. You know what I'm saying? Because his sound would have expanded more, and it would have had an influence on artists that are coming in. So when you talk about influence and impact, him just being around would change the climate just a little bit, probably a lot, because that's just Pac. You understand? And that's how I'm looking at it. But let me know how y'all feel in the comments. Do y'all think that Pac would still be musically relevant right now if he was still here? You let me know in the comments how you feel. But this is Showface News. Make sure you subscribe right now. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you share the video. Please leave a comment below, and also make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at KLIDEDABEAST. This is Showface News, and I'm out.